Beautiful Gemütseit. You can say parasites are pretty, right?
So that is for day 2 during the treatment.
This is a spectacular first case.
Yeah.
I bet a goat that this person infects mosquitoes. It's not good.
Wow. It's high.
If it's this warm, then the parasites have been fried. It is what it is. Mistakes are there to learn from, but this is not good. Because if we want to inactivate blood, we put it at 42 degrees for an hour. And I think what is now done is, even if this was a very infectious patient, then it means that we inactivated the blood. Paula, also sorry about your hard work. So we have to think about how to improve this. Ja, anno 2024 gaan nog steeds 600.000 mensen per jaar dood aan malaria.
Actually, malaria is the leading cause of morbidity that contributes to nearly 56% of all the conditions we have in the district.
Het grote probleem is dat parasieten resistent worden voor malaria-medicijnen. We worry that perhaps it's the resistant parasites that infect more mosquitoes. But it's such a clever beast.
Yeah, it is. The parasites are also responding simultaneously so that it can avoid the drugs.
En we hadden nu sinds het jaar 2000 een heel effectief medicijn waarvan we echt dachten, dit gaat het verschil maken. En dat maakte ook het verschil. En de laatste paar jaar zie je dat er echt scheurtjes beginnen te verschijnen. We hebben nu ons lab verplaatst naar het noorden van Oeganda. Dat is echt een van de plekken die met angst in de gaten wordt gehouden, om te kijken hoe resistentie zich daar ontwikkelt. Aha, still there.
Okay.
Yeah, still there. See, if you have a look, just underneath the vertical line, underneath the pointer. So still 7 days after treatment, still Gemütseit. It's been a while since we know each other.
7 years ago.
Time flies.
Yeah.
I'm super happy you took the job. How can I support you?
With research, I think I need maximum support. In terms of training, I still want to get more from you.
The World Health Organization will want to know how fast the resistant parasites spread.
Yeah.
So it's important research.
Yeah, I agree. We look forward to getting that.
Yeah. De mug wordt schoongeboren, maar op het moment dat een mug een bloedmaal neemt bij een malaria-patiënt, kan die mug besmet raken.
This one, you see them. Now, they are all blood fed. They are fed on people in the house. Yeah. So we're going to identify them in the lab. Yeah.
Het is een parasiet die vaak van verschijningsvorm verandert. In de menselijke bloedbaan heb je een klein deel gespecialiseerd in de verspreiding naar muggen. Dat noemen we gametocyten. En in de muggenmaag versmelten ze. Een mannetje is gametocyt en een vrouwtje is gametocyt. Seksuele voortplanting in de muggenmaag. En dan neemt ze ook echt weer een andere verschijningsvorm aan. Langzaam gaat die parasiet richting de speekselklieren. En als een mug dan een nieuw bloedmaal neemt, dan spuit hij met het speeksel een aantal parasieten in de bloedbaan. En dan begint het in de mens. En gaat de parasietconcentratie in je bloed heel snel omhoog. Zo snel dat je op een gegeven moment echt miljarden parasieten in je bloedbaan kunt hebben. En een klein deel van die parasieten specialiseert zich weer in de weg terug naar de mug. En dan is een persoon ook weer besmettelijk voor muggen. En zo gaat de cyclus rond en rond.
So now that we have blood fed, do you think these people slept under the net? Or
In fact, they slept under the net.
yeah.
At time when they slept, they can turn around. Then they They disconnect the net.
Okay.
That's how the mosquito can get time to enter inside.
Cha me ya bonete. Geno bi lweta donye. Mano de yite net de winyo geno ti akoko kwana. The same thing mate me bara ya kenyu.
Malaria is too much.
Buffer? Thank you.
The child had fever at the moment or reported?
Yes. Had fever? Yeah.
Okay.
3 days ago?
So not today?
Even today?
Even today?
Yeah.
Okay. Who knows? So I do 50 fields and you do 50 fields, okay?
All right.
Teamwork. This is the amazing thing that you have so few of the parasites are gametocytes. It's just looking for a needle in a haystack. And I think that's one of the mysteries that I haven't solved yet. How is it possible that you cannot find it with a trained eye? And a mosquito takes up only a small quantity of blood. Somehow, in the mosquito, the males and the females find each other. So there's something very efficient going on that we don't understand the biology of, but it's clearly important because it spreads. So if we have missing or failed, we have to go through the cows, that's nice. If we have failed sequencing, then we can take an extra aliquot, right?
Yeah.
We take the samples to Kampala, and then with the Credo box that is charged in Buthabika, we can transport it, so all the paperwork is in place. And then we only take the DNA and the mosquito DNA. And then when you're in Nijmegen, then the samples are already in the freezer.
Yeah.
So we can pretty much see South Sudan, right?
It's a very risky area.
Let's hope that this part of Uganda has enough to worry about, doesn't have conflict as another source of...
You know, here people suffered from the conflicts 20 years ago during the LRA, the Lord's Resistance Army. There was a serious insurgency where many homes were displaced, people lost lives.
Because you remember, right? You were kidnapped, right?
Yeah, from school.
With how many other pupils?
From my class, it was secondary school. We were 8, but 4 didn't survive. And because they had asked them to kill and they did not kill, it was a messy kind of lifestyle. Yeah, but life has to go on. Yeah. Yeah.
And you were 12?
I was 14.
14?
Yeah.
So my eldest is turning 14 this year.
Oh. How long has the first samples taken now? From the time you blade? 10 minutes, eh? We can still save them, right? We can rush with the samples and run the feeds.
But then they need to be ready in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it should be ready like in 20 minutes. Thank you.
Perfect. Good. It's much better. It's 5.5. Exactly how it should be. That's good. Okay, continue.
5.5.
Yeah.
All right.
Phew. Good. Mosquitoes.
Okay, thank you.
So we have 2 recruits. One of them has enough blood for all procedures, and one only has enough blood for the direct. So it should be fine. It's not on the table behind us? Yeah?
Yes, this one.
It is?
I think you gave me the negative first.
Of course.
I'll give you the results. So the first two are negative.
Still really hope for an cyst. At least one.
Yeah. For sure. Okay. Finally, we have one.
Ah, okay. Cool. Okay.
Finally.
Is it a nice one?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Good.
Put it in focus.
Just here.
So this is mosquito number how many?
That is
12.
number 20.
20 already?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is also, this will be an ook from London if we send it by what? Oh, this is this is pretty. This is also a good stain. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is super cool because if this child now infects, this is before treatment. And then in 2-3 days time, we have the first results after.
Oh, great. Beautiful. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I give up.
This is the nerdiest competition ever.
I give up.
See if we get some enthusiasm from our colleagues overseas. Okay, they're very nice, very good.
Yeah.
Cool. Het onderzoek gaat goed en het onderzoek gaat iets langzamer dan we hadden gehoopt.
Here I present to you some of the preliminary main results.
Ons team heeft van 1000 mensen gekeken welke parasieten hebben ze. En we hebben nu iets van 45 mensen pas in onze studie gestopt.
You see that the density is quite high.
It's higher still in here than in what we've seen in Mali.
Yeah, we need to know whether it's a mutant. We hebben hier een nieuwe techniek ontwikkeld, die heeft niemand anders nog lopen. Om te kijken, is de parasiet resistent of niet.
If the mosquito is like stored somewhere, like frozen or...
All the guts are
All
here.
the guts are here.
Yeah.
So the droplet PCR would be perfect.
And droplet PCR we trust.